Bitesize 5. Dyslexia. Dyslexia is a neurological difference and can have a significant impact during education, in the workplace and in everyday life. As each person is unique, so is everyone's experience of dyslexia. It can range from mild to severe, and it can co-occur with other learning difficulties. It usually runs in families and is a lifelong condition. It is important to remember that there are positives to thinking differently. Many dyslexic people actually show strengths in areas such as reasoning and in visual and creative fields. Dyslexia is a learning difficulty that primarily affects the skills involved in accurate and fluent word reading and spelling. The characteristic features of dyslexia lie around phonological awareness, verbal memory or short-term memory, and verbal processing speeds. So phonological awareness is the inability to perceive speech sounds clearly and accurately and in the right order, so struggling with decoding words. Verbal memory, or short-term memory, is where the student needs time to process their letters and digits. They may not remember clusters of words and copy one word at a time, and they may struggle to remember instructions and have really poor sequential memory, which can affect copying tasks. Often, they won't be able to remember more than 2 instructions at any one time. And verbal processing is when there is a difficulty completing assessments in time or recoding facts quickly. They may mishear words, which leads them to misspelling, and they struggle to recall factual knowledge. Top tips to support dyslexia. The key one is that PowerPoints or your writing on whiteboards must be dyslexic friendly. So that means an off-white or cream background ideally. Avoid slides or writing that looks too busy, and basically just keep it very, very simple. The next top tip, break down the task into manageable steps or chunks and give the visuals on the board to describe that. Again, ensure your seating plan is appropriate. Ask the student where they want to sit. And use clear and ambiguous language and keep all redundant information to a minimum. And continually provide visual supports for key vocabulary. And offer alternatives to writing as a key method of recording. And again, really important, provide handouts that contain the learning points rather than asking students to copy text from the whiteboard or take notes. Repeat instructions or the information and check for understanding of tasks continually. Use visual timetables with colour coding and symbols. Alter the format options on the screen or on the interactive whiteboards. Encourage peer support to record homework tasks in books if that's appropriate, and provide access to assistive technology such as a computer for students who find it difficult to read large amounts of text or to write quickly enough in class. Allow time to respond, as many dyslexic students are slower to process their information. And use multi-sensory ways of teaching. So have a think about how those top tips could help you in supporting any dyslexic students you have in your classes.